Hey, Three Trails family, Pastor Brian coming to you today to talk a little bit about what's going on with the Hispanic church. Listen, 9 years ago when we started this church, we were in agreement that basically the two churches would be separate. And I can tell you that Luis Sanchez, the original pastor of that church, along with myself, said if we could go back and redo anything, that we would have made it basically one church, two locations, not two locations, two languages that would work together in sync, that we could be people with varying ethnicities and backgrounds and languages, but yet at the same time focus on the same goal, meeting at the same time, and yet at the same time having different things. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, every church as it grows gets larger, and you only know so many people. And I never make that an excuse. We want more and more people involved and connected. But here's the beauty of what we're attempting to do. And this is going to be a slow process. This is not an immediate process. And I would say I need to clarify a little bit. The goal is to merge. We're not merged yet. We are walking through the process of them becoming part of us through that. So over the next few weeks, there's going to be, well, really months even, there's going to be a lot of meetings and things like that. What that means for this Sunday is that they're going to come and join us. They're going to join us in worship. They're going to have their Bible study class afterwards, following our worship. It just works better. They have people that come from Bonner Springs and places like that. So to give you an idea of what's going on, it's going to be a transition. I have dreams, we have visions of what we would love to see accomplished, right? We would love to eventually see ESL classes maybe on Wednesday nights to teach English as a second language to people who have moved here recently. I would love to see that as an outreach, an opportunity for us to share the gospel with families who have moved here to the area. And listen, they were excited about that opportunity. So there's a lot of things we're working on. But this coming Sunday, we're going to have obviously a combined service where the plan is from here on out, we'll be combined in service. And then we're going to walk through all the details in a slow process. So you guys will be filled in more with what's going on. We're going to communicate things as we go. I will tell you this, that there's some upfront costs with technology and things like that we're trying to work on. So as they come in, our service is going to be in English, and they're going to have a headset, and we'll have a translator downstairs that's going to communicate what I'm saying as we preach. So for us, to a certain extent, there's not a lot changing other than there's going to be music in varying languages, right? So we're going to have choruses or times where it's going to be in Spanish and English. And I just want to encourage you as we go, man, this is going to be an awesome opportunity to grow. Here's the beauty. We get to come alongside Pastor Alberto and the Hispanic church, who right now is tired. I mean, Alberto's tired. He's worn out. He's worked a full-time job. He's been pastoring his church the last 2.5, 3 years. He's just exhausted. And this is an encouragement for us that we can come alongside, help, encourage, grow, train, equip, and really together, unified, reach more people with the gospel. So I hope that's a little bit of an explanation. We've got a lot more coming. We're not trying to leave you in the dark. We're not trying to miscommunicate anything or just make things run crazy. But those are the things that are going to be going on over the next couple months as we try and work through this process. It's a lot of transition, but I think there's some great things ahead. Listen, all of this is for the sake of the gospel. All of this is so that we can be more effective in our community. So hope you get that. The desire is that we would take life in Christ to our neighbors and the nations. That's been our vision from the get-go. We've communicated that. If you're a member, you signed on to that saying, hey, I'm on board. And so that's our desire, to continue to do that, to take life in Christ to the neighbors and the nations. And some of our neighbors right now speak Spanish and have Hispanic origin. And so our desire is just to reach them. So hope you guys have a good week. Can't wait to see you Sunday. And again, we'll have more information as we continue to go through this process. Have a great week.